What's going on, everybody? Sight Perspectives, giofvcks. Good morning. It is June 25th, 2020 when I'm making this video. And yeah, I got on my Michael t-shirt. If you remember, Michael album came out in 2010, going on 10 years ago. I think it was like December 2010 to be exact. So it's been almost 10 years since the Michael album came out. And if you know, today, June 25th, marks 11 years since Michael Jackson died. So that's, I had to put on for my dude. But what I want to talk about in this video is overextending. And, I kind of made a video yesterday actually. I recorded it. I made a video yesterday literally discussing energy vampires and how some people, you can just read the room, you can read their energy and see like they are very, very controlling. They always have issues going on, problems, some type of crisis, and they're always asking you to do something for them. They're very needy. And they're too much. They're exhausting. That's just it. They're an energy vampire. They are exhausting. They deplete you of your energy and time and resources. Okay, they drain you mentally and physically. And in some cases, sexually, financially. Psychologically. You'd be surprised. Okay. And I remember last year when I was beginning my journey of truly self-healing and going through the self-discovery and healing and realizing who I am as a person, one of the quotes that I saw on social media basically was like, at the beginning when you first enter, especially being discarded by a narcissist or a toxic manipulative person, the beginning is very lonely. I'm not going to sit up here and lie. It's depressing. It's sad. Some people are suicidal and some people have committed suicide because of this type of mental torment and abuse. However, at the beginning it's like that, but as you work your way through and you heal and you go to counseling and therapy and you work on yourself, you hold yourself accountable, you put up healthy boundaries, you distance yourself, you cut yourself off from toxic, manipulative, narcissistic people and situations. Eventually, like that quote, like that meme said last year on social media, you'll become comfortable with being by yourself. You'll become comfortable. And it's the truth, because now, fast forward a year later and a year and a half later after being discarded, you don't want to be bothered with people that, it's like, again, you almost become so comfortable in your own silence, so comfortable with yourself that you don't want to be bothered with people that are like that anymore. Looking back at who I was in 2018 versus who I am today in 2020, there's no way in hell I would even waste my time talking to the person I was talking to in 2018 today. Like, that's what I mean by you really do grow and mature if you do the work. I gotta put, preferences. You have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to be accountable for your own actions and your own beliefs and sayings. Like, if you're not being disciplined and holding yourself accountable, going to therapy, going to counseling, doing the exercises, really practicing healthy boundaries, really practicing discretion, you're not going to get to where I'm at. And don't get me wrong, newsflash, I'm still healing. I still have a long way to go. But I'm doing it. I'm actively doing it. But I just had to say that because a lot of people, they wonder how a person can fall off the face of the planet, go MIA, missing in action, And then now that I'm like slowly but surely working my way through and coming back a little bit, people are surprised, like, well, damn, you, for various reasons. Like, one, I'm transitioning, I'm transgender trans man, born intersex, and I'm transitioning, and people are, I guess, surprised with, where I'm going, where I'm heading, and with that, but then also surprised with the fact that, if you notice, I'm not out and about. I'm not sitting up here trying to do for everybody anymore. I'm not overextending myself. I'm really at that point where if it's not reciprocated, I'm not interested. And if I'm reading you and you're showing me through your actions and behaviors and through the things that you're saying that you are flighty and pretty much a user and a energy vampire, I'm not even wasting my time with you. Like I said, if this person came around and the person that I wasted my time with in 2018 came around today, I would immediately walk past them. I don't have that mindset anymore. Like I said, you become very comfortable with yourself and you'll start realizing solitude is worth way more than being around a bunch of half-ass people that are essentially there to use you. I actually want to be around genuine folks over a bunch of people just to be around a bunch of people. To just take it there, I want quality over quantity. I would rather have one or two really good friends than have a bunch of associates. And that, I'd say that any day. And it takes growth and maturity to get to this level. Because when I was younger and naive and unaware and stupid and ignorant, and toxic myself, I was participating in shit that was just draining and toxic and unnecessary. So again, with growth, you really do realize, in maturity, and if you do the work, you realize you deserve better, and what you're asking for is not a lot. You're just asking the wrong damn people. All right, I'm out.